Hey guys, Brad Nickum with Taste Tequila, Tasting Tequila with Brad. I got to remember the name of my own show, don't I? I wanted to come back with another set of tequilas that would be great if you were looking to buy a great tequila for mixing, or you wanted to maybe step into a little more of a tequila that you could sip when you're not just making drinks for friends or for yourself. So El Tequileño, these are a fantastic tequila. They're made in the town of Tequila. The distillery, I think, was started in the 60s. The Salles family, I think it's the third generation now that's in charge of the distillery. The tequila is amazing. They use Highland agaves, and the agaves are massive. We were there at the distillery in Mexico, and the piñas were just huge. It was so cool to see those. They use an autoclave for their cooking, a roller mill for the breakdown of the agave. Open air fermentation, concrete tanks. So it was really neat to see their facility and how they distilled the tequila. And they have several tequilas. They have a lower end tequila that you can buy for mixing. They actually have a mixto, which means it's not 100% tequila. Now that mixto means that it is mixed with 51% agave sugars and then 49% of a different type of sugar. That's kind of what we used to drink in high school when we were 21, and I got a really bad hangover. So it's it's a very inexpensive, in my opinion, not so good drink. And then we get into the true 100% blue agave tequilas. Then it's about how they're cooked. And these guys make a fantastic tequila. They're platinum, which is really their Blanco. Blanco just means it's not aged. It comes straight out of the still. It's usually rested a little bit before it's bottled, but has no aging. So it's very clear. I love how the Blancos are like clearer than water. They're so crystal clear. And then you have your next level, which is your Reposado. That is aged in a barrel for up to 6 months. And that gives you a little bit of the barrel flavoring, maybe a little more caramel or oaky or vanilla flavor. And then you have an añejo. That's anything aged over that 6 months up to a year. Actually aged from a year to 3 years, sorry. And these añejos, they have a great flavor. It's a great tequila. When we're doing tastings, this is the tequila brand and the three that I use to really break down the flavors of each one and how to tell the differences of each one. And again, great sippers and also great mixers. And a pretty inexpensive tequila, somewhere between $50 and $80, 50 to the Blanco, 80 to the Añejo. Now, they do have some amazing extra Añejos, and they just came out with a still strength that's over 100 proof. I don't remember if it's 108 or not. I had it in Mexico. I haven't found it here in Indiana yet. But fantastic tequila, and it's an amazing. I'm going to have a little bit of the añejo here. But if you ever want to come over and sit down and drink some tequila, bring something with you. We'll talk about tequila here on the show. And if you ever want a tasting done, if you're in the Indianapolis area or here in Indiana, love to come out and do a tasting and really talk about each expression of the tequila, the difference of them, and then how they're made, where they're made, and kind of the whole story. And if you ever want to take the trip to Tequila, Mexico, and visit some distilleries and really look at the amazing history of the town and the amazing history of all of the distilleries there, let us know. We had a great time when we went. We actually stayed at a hotel that was on the distillery of El Tequileño, the Casa Salas. It's an amazing place to stay. So if you ever have questions about that, never hesitate to reach out. You know that I love comments, direct messages, and like I said on the video a few times ago, hell, half of you have my phone number, so text me or call me. Looking to hear about the tequilas that you like, so we can talk about reviewing those and where they're made, and let me know if you have any comments of these tequilas. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next one.